The evening oil burns as we reach dusk. Well, the moonlight is out, so there's only one thing to do. Good evening, everybody. For it is a questionable day, all things considered, as to where it will lead us. Today I'll be playing Vampire the Masquerade. Now, before this, I was playing Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. I'm still gonna do that. But I figured may as well try and hit two birds with one stone in trying to play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines as the final send-off to Troika Games, as this was the only other game that was known among their catalog, besides Arcanum. There's really only two games that they were known for, and I don't think anybody would really care if I played any of their other stuff, because, yeah, nobody knew about them. But that being said, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is one of those games that is well regarded to this day. For the amount of immersive sim elements that are in here, it's obscene as to how much there is. And so, well, we're gonna get into it. I should remark, I have two mods enabled at this time. One is more obvious as to the requirements of it, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines unofficial patch. You can't play this game without the unofficial patch, as it restores a bunch of content, but more importantly, actually has, you know, stuff that is fixed. So yeah. Oh, Cheeser says, hello, I'm playing Inscription, finally. Alright, so, off we go into the Masquerade. Alrighty. White Wolf Productions. Yep, it's the White Wolf. Come on. Nvidia, Troika Games. So Vampire the Masquerade, as a bit of a primer for this game, is based off the tabletop game of this, the tabletop video game, tabletop game of the same name. The entire thing about Vampire the Masquerade is you play as a vampire of a particular clan and bloodline. We'll see a fraction and part of this game's clans, and I'll explain as best to my knowledge what it is that these games or whatever these clans entail. So yeah. I unfortunately did not get around to playing this, but I figured I may as well go into this now and just do it. So, what is my character's name going to be? I want to play a girl. Last time I was playing Aeon, a guy, so I'm going to play a girl this time. And we're just going to do a naked run, effectively, although there's no naked option in this game, so it's just gonna be like minimal armor as possible. Anyway, let's see. What's a good girl name? I want something that's Lily. Sure, why not? Lily's a good name. Now we have a few options here. Well, let's start from up top, right? We have the Bruja clan, a passionate clan of idealists and rebels. They're pretty much, I'm trying to find the best way to describe them. Alexander Hamilton. Yeah, pretty much. I guess with the way like Lin-Manuel Miranda has Alexander Hamilton, they're pretty much zealous about that too. So yeah. The Gangrel. They're pretty much kinda sorta vampire werewolves, but, you know, not really. Werewolves do exist in this game. They're not friendly, nor are they talkative sorts. But the Gangrel, in terms of vampire totem pole, is closer to being more bestial in some respects. So, there's that. Malkavian. Crack addicts, as one might interpret from there, but more particularly, they are seers in a way. You know how in DC you have Harley Quinn? Yeah, pretty much imagine that, except add on to the fact they are clairvoyants and they're also extraordinarily insightful in more ways than one. They could see the future, but they can't understand what the fuck is that future to entail. So yeah. Nosferatu. I don't think I need to explain myself when I say Nosferatu. You ever watched the old movie of the same name? It's pretty much that. Toreador. Your more traditional modern vampire with like the romance novels and the like. You know how like there's always, you know how like on like these other websites like TikTok or YouTube or even, you know, your local library for middle-aged women? This is the vampire they dream of. Charismatic, suave, seductive, all the things that, you know, one might describe James Bond, but apply that to Toreador and the fact that, you know, they have a charismatic presence. Tremere, new kids on the block, sorcerers. There's nothing else that could be said about them. As far as I know, in theory, the Tremere is one of the more powerful vampire clans, as they are inherently magical. But outside of that, I don't know any details about that, other than the fact that in the World of Darkness, which is the actual name of this world, it is obscenely broken if you got enough preparation time. Not as obscenely broken as a werewolf, but, you know, what can you do? And then, the last, but certainly not least, Venture. This is pretty much the upper crust of vampire society. And if what I said about Toreador is true, the Venture is, for lack of a better word, it's still the same way, but the polar opposite in terms of spectrum. The best way I could... So, Toreador, for lack of better words, they're prostitutes, as one might interpret them. You know, with the way that they're, like, all very artistic in the sights and such. They're all sorts of things that are like hippie-ish, I guess. Venture is the more aristocratic side of things, in which they actually are the negotiators. If Toreador are seducers, the Venture are the, you know, the negotiators, the persuaders, the businessmen, the moguls, the Wolf of Wall Street, or in this case, the Bat of Wall Street. And so, yeah. So I'm going to play Clan Malkavian, and I'm going to play as a woman. If you think this model is a bit much, you're right, but the original model is not much better, so it's literally choosing from potato. You know, I feel like, for the record, I should actually showcase what the original model looks like. What was it? There we go. One moment. So, for context, this is what the Malkavian female looks like. There's really not much of a difference, other than the fact that she's wearing a skirt. That's really about it. Yeah, no, it's really not much of a critical difference. They're still pretty, for lack of a better word, dressed like a prostitute. That's the best way I can describe it. Alright, but yeah, this is where we're working with here, boys. That's the one other mod I got. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta... Give me a sec. I gotta choose my... Nope. Alright. I'm doing character sheet. I'm not gonna bother doing the questionnaire, because I know what I want to go with from the start. So, what is our history right now? Homosexual. You always found your own gender more attractive than others. Although some people had you dealing with this, maybe vampire society is different. I press X to kind of doubt that. Some of the vampires are open about it, but some of them are old fogies as well. Ex-gymnast stripper. Your entire childhood was spent in either school or at practice. Daddy was always too busy to tell you there was no such thing as a professional gymnast. And Mommy, well, Mommy was busy looking for a new daddy. Swap priority to attribute, physical, mental, and social. Your character is attracted to attack helicopters. You joke about that, but that might be true with Clan Malkavian. Let's see. Little and long and little foot. Don't help me, your dual deformities make life difficult because you're one of those hard luck triumph in the face of adversity stories that people gobble up. You never raise your dexterity above 1, but you start with an extra point of humanity, charisma, and wit. That might be tempting. But at the same time, dexterity is something I'm gonna need, so... Burnout. Science has yet to prove the link between marijuana and decreased mental capacity. They've always said you've been a bit slow, but that's just as long as you're mellow. You can never raise your wit above 3, but you're less prone to frenzy. Ninja. You think you're a ninja. Ki! You start off with Brawl, and point in Brawl and Melee, but firearms can never be raised against 0, as guns are anathema to your code as a silent killer. Ducks, too. Ducks are anathema, too. Doomseer. The paralyzing fear of eternal death has an iron grip on you. Doom is always around the corner for you, for everyone, you just know it. And your lack of faith in vampiric ability, what use of it anyway? You don't trust Obfuscate to work, you cannot maintain the effect very long. Each level of Obfuscate has a shorter duration than normal. You're constantly on the lookout for danger, however, and you can maintain Auspex longer. Subtly insane. Your insanity doesn't hinder your ability to interact with others too greatly. At first glance, most wouldn't even second guess your mental stability, and don't experience some of the more weird things your clan members do. Your unique form of dementia flares up more easily when provoked in combat, by giving you a bonus to dementia, but you can never raise your dodge above 3. Maybe? Occult nut. Who could ever say that any of it could be real? You love dark fantasies, and you consider yourself occult savvy. Now you're among the kindred. You find that you actually know some of the stuff, and is excited to learn about your new state of life. You gain a bonus to scholarship and earning experience, but others find you disdainful, and charisma can't be raised above 3. Deaf. You're born practically deaf, but you do not overcome your disability. You enjoy helping other people cope ahead of life. You start with 8 humanity, but can't raise your perception above 3. You don't wish to be presumptuous, but you have a vague feeling that Lady Luck smiles upon you by giving you a bonus to dodge. You know, I'm tempted to go with either deaf or ex-gymnast stripper. Let's see. So I can't raise perception above 3. But I get a bonus to dodge. I don't know. I like the ability that my character can hear. But then again, she might be psychic too, so who knows. Oh, I forgot about this one. Women's Prison Guard. You were black-hearted, vines-loving badass when you were alive. An evil maniac and unlife. You always hoped to have... It would be more like Synmax. If only. Swap your attributes to mental, physical, and social. Okay, so, I don't know what to really expect, so I'm trying to go off what I think might work. I'm gonna go with potentially ex-gymnast. Let me double back and look through these things. Ex-gymnast stripper, because, I mean, look at my character. Come on. But yeah, no, for the most part, yeah, you know, let's go with that. Alright, let's see. What is my character good at? Well, she's an ex-gymnast, so I'm gonna say she's got great dexterity, is what I'll say. Great dexterity. She's got no social skills, at least not natively. because she's an ex-stripper gymnast. So she's got that daddy issues, you know? Actually, let me see what the other stats give. Let me see. So, let's see. How do I reset this? Shit. Oh god, did I fucking... Oh god, did my game bork out already? Well, what I'm saying that is just the fact that the sheet itself borked out, and that's it. Alright, let me see. So, again, I'm playing female. I'm gonna see what the other stuff is. What does deaf give me? So I can't raise against 3. So, let me see. Physically, I am just inept, but I don't get social skills. I can get an extra level of dodge, which could be good. So I'm... Oh, okay, I see here. So all these stats, alright. Alright, I don't want to skip the intro, because that's going to be useful. So let's see here. Perception grants me inspection and ranged combat. But I can't raise that above 3. That's the issue if I'm deaf. So, next gymnast stripper, I get physical attributes, but I don't get the benefit of having charisma. I could take on dodge or subterfuge, in which I'm more liable to take dodge. However, I'm also not above taking subterfuge. Stealth is definitely one of those things I do want to take up, because I know for a fact after a certain point I do want to keep stealth up. So there is that. Knowledge, I'm likely to go with investigation more than anything, so because insight is always great. Yeah, okay, so this is what I'm going to go with. Ex-gymnast stripper is definitely the way to go, I guess. So I will invest all my points in the dexterity. Let me see what the other stuff gets. Unarmed combat, yeah, so... Dexterity is the way for me. I will invest into either... Let me see here. You know, I feel like wits is definitely important, though. I'll take perception instead, because I do want to take on, like, ranged combat sooner. Talents. Now, I'll take dodge, alright? Dodge is my way to go. And, as I mentioned before, I'm going to take stealth. So, there's that. Lastly, we have finance, which is haggle, investigation, and persuasion. Or scholarship, rather. My inspection is already pretty high, so I'm going to go a point into investigation, and I will take 2 points into scholarship. Yes, this ex-gymnast stripper has the ability to talk well. So let's see here. Auspex is definitely something I want to get into, but I do feel like for the more physical attributes, Obfuscate is definitely something I want to keep up with. Yeah, so let's go with that. I'm not going to skip the intro. We're going to let this play out, and yeah, go with it from here.
I want to show you something.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know...
Loyal and upstanding? That fucking guy with the nipple piercing and fucking haircut equivalent to a crackhead?
I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence.
Woo! Clean cut!
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that...
This is bullshit!
All I'm saying is that he better not do it.
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening. Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Alright, WASD, auto, walk and run, Z between third person, manipulations, number pad, K. So, fun fact, this game is built in the Source engine. The very same Source engine used in... Yeah, very same Source engine that's used in Half-Life. So, suffice it to say, yeah. A lot of the stuff you see in this game that was built all the graphics and faces you can see here, it predates Valve's attempts to build characters in this game. Plot of Age. The reign of age is plot again to wash away revelation.
What? Oh, man. And you're a goddamn Malkavian, too. Wow. You really are fucked.
Who is this dark demon I see before me?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
I shall undertake this dark tutelage.
All right. Why don't we, step out back here?
Let's leave the theater of horrors behind.
Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least. Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
My mind doesn't seem to remember.
Oh man, we're popping a cherry here. Ah, you're gonna love this. Alright, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, plus your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready though, cause hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
What time is it? Blood sucking time. That is actually that's I'm trying to remember what's his name. Fuck. That's Bender's voice actor from Futurama. That's Jake's voice actor from Adventure Time. So, sweet like a prom date.
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
How do I do this dread deed?
Alright. You go down there casually. You creep up on him. You bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something. Because it'll come so natural you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
Will he then carry this curse in his vein?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain him dry, okay? Might be hard to resist, but don't kill him.
I'll go drain the luscious liquid. Blood pool. Humans are a source of blood. One in the alley around the corner.
Feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
So spooky. And when I do choose the color of my cape.
Alright, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred. Kindred, that's our word. Vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Tell me this tale.
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still a chance at immortality is not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
My lifeline will go on forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross, shove it right up their ass. A stake, only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes. Running water, that's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch the sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Like a bad sunburn.
Okay, now. What the fuck is this? Look, you get inside here and head upstairs. Beat up a bit. I'm just gonna go see what the ruckus is.
I'm going in. Alrighty. Look at that jump animation. Ooh boy.
Come down here. Stay away from the window. Oh, it's a Sabat raid. Sabat? They're, Christ, I was going to spare this shit to later. The Sabat, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, right?
Where does this path lead?
The Sabat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell, put a little heat up in here.
Tell me of the Jester Prince.
No time for political run. Got one, get out of here alive. Sabat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck.
Ah, fellow Malkavian, how do you do? I have no idea what I'm doing. Does that count for anything? If it's not the sword?
Heads up. Back away.
Leash. Officer Bailey's there a lot of the time. Sounds about right from what I know.
Set the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I shall invade this orifice. Invade this orifice. Great. Alrighty. There we go.
Shortcut.
Is this your playthrough of the game?
Not exactly.
This is my first official playthrough, I'll say that. Yeah, this is my first official playthrough going through. Holy texture, her hand was so fucked up when it came to opening the door. Yeah, that's just how the game is. I knew my share of demons.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Why need we hide our nature?
It's the same reason you don't let humans seek and feed it. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento. And it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
My eyes are beginning to open.
Keep our secret secret and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
My mind is beginning to cloud. Shine a light and explain.
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
Ah.
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area. You know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Paint me a picture.
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. Gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I shall seek this key. Indication shows there. Combat, anything goes. Masquerade, masquerade. Elysium, neutral ground. No combat or disciplines out allowed. Blood buffs, well, except blood buff when lockpicking. Masquerade area. Breaking the masquerade carries dire consequences. The attention of vampire hunters. 5 masquerade violations. The game's over. Okay. Can't wait to see someone else play this for the first time. It's a beautifully broken game. Yeah. I have the unofficial patch, but I'm not sure how much it fixes, so yeah. I know for, unlike Skyrim, a lot of the Troika games need unofficial patches. Okay. Control C. Help. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Chop shop. Alright. Nope. Oh, we gotta fucking dry hump this thing or something? There we go. Alright, there we go. Now we're cooking. Chop shop key. That's all we get.
There we go. Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
I will do this deed. Alrighty. Can I? Ah, I can't. There's no mantling in this game, so of course not. Oh my god, look at that animation. Not Jack, look at that guy. Ooh. Holy tits, yeah, I know.
Fucking waste of unlight, these sabat vatos. You get winged? Hey, hey! Look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but it'll do.
Does blood have vintage and boutique?
Now, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
The thirsty rarely avoid an oasis.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
What if I drain him dry?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
Let's see. Yes, the dark beast coiled beneath the surface.
The beast, it's always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. They'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
What if a human heart tries to harm me?
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way,
You take up the extra stuff with the unofficial patch? I don't think I did. The way I have it installed is through good old games right now, so that's why I'm not sure if I have extra stuff on. Although I think it is on, because I noticed that when it came to the intro, Nines had extra dialogue for like he'd better not or something like that, so I'm not entirely sure what stuff is official and unofficial, so I'm gonna say for the sake of brevity that I might just have it on the basic sense. Although, I'm not sure. Drain, skin, bash, and dash.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity and don't go hungry. It's a fine line.
Such lines divided this world from the last.
Alright, now go feed. Careful though. He's gonna drain fast.
Aye, aye. Did you play the TTRPG before? I've been meaning to get into it actually, funnily enough. One of the DMs I know on a Discord server has been talking about running a World of Darkness game, but I don't know the rules directly. The best thing I can gauge is from this game specifically.
Not quite as good, huh? Yeah, you can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
Ah, his neck tasted like your breath smells.
Well, give it a try.
I need to floss the flannels from my fangs.
You rat sucker. Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing.
Etiquette demands that they pass the salt for my rodent feast.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Only one.
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Where shall I sneak?
The building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
Now you see me, then you
All
don't.
right, go.
World of Darkness is more like a clown world depending on the DM. Also, a lot of people hate the 5th edition of Vampire the Masquerade. Yeah, I heard about some things about the 5th edition. Alright, but yeah, I heard stuff about 5th edition Vampire the Masquerade. I don't know, like I said, I've never played the tabletop games directly, so the details are lost on me.
Keep it quiet. They're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry. He's probably greener than you.
How can you see his shade from here?
The Sabbat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
My own green paint is fairly fresh.
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that. Make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
Ashes to ashes, dust to
He is
dust.
a vampire, so be ready.
Vampire or no, he meets his maker.
Go get him.
That's right! Ex-gymnast here, baby! Let me double check. So I have, my combat defense is 2 right now, and my dexterity is this. So my sneak was already pretty good. Strength is gonna be something I would like to get more of, but yeah. Tire iron. Yeah! Ranged weapons, there are numbers indicating your munitions. Armor to protect yourself. Yeah, like, I'm gonna need that. Fucking armor. With me dressed like this, like I said, this is gonna be the equivalent of a naked run, in which, for the uninitiated, I've been doing, for some games, I've been playing some characters with, like, no armor or as minimal gear as possible. More particularly, this is probably going to be more closer to my playthrough of Alpha Protocol. But yeah, this is probably going to be closer to my playthrough like Alpha Protocol instead. In which I didn't really wear armor, I just wore like the freaking standard clothes while beating the crap out of everyone. So that's the angle I'm vying for with this playthrough.
That's that. Sounds like we got another pack moving in though. The Saban are going all out. Better head underground. Avoid straight bullets.
This plan is fine to me.
Alright, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
I will not wait for you. I'm not waiting for you. Man, the crouch is so goofy looking.
Stop! You! Just stay back. Keep your distance. Now who the hell are you? You involved in all this? 'Cause I'm gonna radio this in and SWAT will be all over this place.
Let's see. Wait till you see the goofy ass dancing. Oh, I've seen it, but I gotta see with how it pans out. I did nothing, but the good guys will bring the bad guys down.
No. Well, I left my radio in the Caprice anyway.
So, can we go now?
Yeah, okay. Alright. This way. This will lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
Follow me not if you want to live. Let's see. Nope. Form a stealth kill. Equip your fists. Oh. Oh, there we go.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
More fun then. I'm gonna try and play this third person because one is that I want to see my character model, and secondly because at one point of this game, yes, I know about that one part of the game. It is going to be horrible for me to go through that by myself. Oh. In fact, I'm trying to think if I want to go through with that on this stream or not. Probably. It's late enough, right? Oh god.
I think they're clearing out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here, come to an elevator around the way. Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
Sorry, one moment. I'm dicking around with my settings right now, so clearly. Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, because the way I have my stream set up is I use the number pad. There's not many other games that let you use it. That's why. Although, I guess because I'm playing Malkavian, it is kind of sort of fitting the fact that I am playing around with such a things. I don't know. Dementia. Visions and madness. Target discipline. Dementia is not it's not a violation of the Masquerade. You have one level of dementia known as hysteria. Dude just turned around to see me. Dude just turned around and just saw like this fucking, just saw my character. Oh, jeez. Alright. Clearly third person mode is a bit finicky though. I won't deny that notion.
Huh?
I just find it hilarious though. He just turned around and been like, I didn't see anything.
Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh man, I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
Do we lick these locals?
Yeah, they probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in will take down a human.
These kind of peas are undoubtedly deadly.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Firearms sound foolish and feeble.
Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns, Alex. Those things can smart, I tell you.
I'll make sure to bypass any boomstick.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
I will do this deed. Whoops. Oh wow, this is how guns, yeah, may as well just use melee at this point. Who doesn't want a, there's an ammo crate to your right. No, I'm already up here. Well, whatever. It's not like I'm gonna keep this gun forever anyway.
Freeze, motherfucker!
Ooh, a bat. Ooh, a knife. Who the hell's shooting? Nope. Fucking scared the shit out of me. But we're not at the scary part yet. Oh, there we go. We got ourselves another gun. Excellent.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
Surely this blood drama continues.
Until the next night when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on.
These are nightly battles of this ancient game?
Well, to be honest, came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of Kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient Kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity.
Hell is my eternal madness.
Oh, boy. Oh, I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out.
Dreams will come during the day, but I will need the pea shooter.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. This is a bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now, that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
Oh great, now I got a pistol with very minimal ammo. Maybe I should have gone with that. Oh well. Live and let learn, I suppose. Oh well. I really don't think I'm gonna use guns that much. Alright, let's see here. Alrighty, time to save up. Pawn shop lodgings. Let's put down arrival. There we go. So now I have 2 XP points. Is that it? Let me see. Okay, let me see what I'm working with. Okay, so... Whew, boy. This shit's expensive. Well, I got something. It's certainly more than I could save for anything, so... work with what I got. God damn, what skin mod are you running? Lol. So, specifically, I know this is... I already mentioned this before, but I am using a skin mod. The original Malkavian skin is, if we're going to talk about skimpiness, not too dissimilar. Let me see. Because I actually do have a photo here now pulled up. Once more, for the sake of brevity. Whoop. This is what the default Malkavian looks like. In terms of skimpiness, I guess they're similar enough, I suppose. I don't know. But, one moment as I actually pull up... yeah, I already have it here. Okay. So, specifically, this is the skin mod I'm running. Malkavian female model, yet another update. Made by Paper Boat on the Nexus. This was uploaded by Kepler 186C on the Nexus. And this is what the skin looks like. So this is one of the many outfits you get. That's one of the other outfits. That's the default outfit, as you can see here. And yeah. I don't know what armors they break down in, but I think this is normal clothes, light clothes, heavy clothes, and whatever the hell is above that. To be honest, I did get it for this character model specifically, but at the same time, I can't help but laugh if I ever want to run armor. that this is the outfit I'll be running. So it goes from like, yeah, to ha! But yeah, this is available on the Nexus. I know that there's probably other sites that are available, but yeah. Anyway. Not gonna lie, after getting a good look at him, it's very fitting. So yeah, alright, what are we working with?
Has prompted the closing of the Santa Monica Pier, where the body was found earlier tonight. Investigators say the scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies of the victims were described as ripped, torn, bloody entrails smeared upon the walls, splatter on broken windows, feet in weird places. Murder.
Oh,
murder,
great, another
murder.
bot
Actor
link.
Ash Rivers
Oh,
is lucky
joy.
to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the Negative Zero star emerged unscathed and apparently unfazed by his high-speed accident. Rivers' agent released a statement stating that Rivers' crash was due to a mechanical problem and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark gate's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away, the mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. A massive
Alrighty. Skynet is not as threatening as Terminator made it seem. Yeah. Hey, the password for your computer is Sunrise. Keep the cash in the drawer, it's yours. Dropped an email with my address. Come visit when you get settled in Curio. Money envelope. Oh, yes. Let me double check. What's my persuasion level? 3. Okay, that's not bad actually, I don't think. So. Let's see. Mercurio will want to contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time. Penis enlargement. Watch the girls come running. Call today. 1-800-555-STICK. Looking for that lazy ass husband who's late on his alimony payment. How about the jerk that knocked you up? Look no further. With Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing computer, you can find almost anyone with a record, and these days that's just about everyone. Come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. If you got the deadbeats, we got the technology to find them. Hey, welcome to town. Come to my place when you get situated. We'll talk on what you got. I'm going to pick up explosives right now in the Astrolite. I should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street, number 4. Walk in the end of the alley, and my building's next to the one on the right. The game begins. The pawn is moved. Well, that's not ominous at all. Okay. What's this? I got a pill bottle. Got 100 shekels. Got a watch. Pill bottle. Okay. Oh. Fell off. Oh, hey, a blood pack. Stores 3 points of blood. Let's see, we got pizza here. Well, this is certainly something, isn't it? All that effort just to come into an empty home. There's a book next to the stove. We're talking about my apartment or this apartment? Oh god. Oh god! There we go. Only I could lean. Oh well. God, this game is just really... Oof, boy. Yeah, I'm not... Should be the other apartment, but we might be playing different versions. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not seeing anything. Maybe it's not here yet. So, I won't hold it up to that. Let's see. Gruesome remains. Nope. Oh, here it is. That's the book you might be talking about then. Oh, gotta love the node draft being outdated and needing to rebuild. I can't get anything from this book. Accept cash money. Alright, fair. Fair. My goodness, look at that. Is there any way I could quick save in this game? Let me see. Because I know like all the quick... F9 and... Yeah, okay, so... This is old school, okay. Time to adopt the stalker mentality. What strings pull you, stranger?
Nothing. Nothing. Just waiting for a friend to get off work. He's a police officer. Old army buddy. He should be bringing his dog as well. It's a Rottweiler. Wonderful attack dogs they are.
Perhaps I could persuade you to provide me with funds recently pilfered from me.
Afraid I'm a little short on cash right now. I'm so sorry.
Luck is a limpid leper. Farewell.
Of all the places to have car problems.
Not today.
Alright, let me see for audio. Volume high. Yep. Alright. Gallery Noir. Let's see. Who's the poor guy that got dragged in here, I wonder?
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
Are you the fleet-footed god?
Mercurio, that's what you mean. Oh, shit, you're a Malkavian, aren't you? Damn, that's the last thing I need. I'm bleeding all over the carpet. I can't even understand what the hell you're saying.
You only need to open your eyes. Tell me your tale. I gotta find out what the voice of this character is gonna be, so I'm gonna go through like a bunch of experiments right now.
Shit, my rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
Hippocrates is not my forefather. Who broke you, Mercury?
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organizations seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. Never should have gone alone. Amateur move. Should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. I had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. Shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite.
You're a mouse playing among giants. The prince shan't know.
You can't tell anybody. Nobody can know I blew it, promise me. If they find out I'm a dead man. With you types, I screw up once and it's over. You hear me? I'm a goddamn memory.
To close my mouth requires coinage. Where are the demons who attacked you, Mercury?
Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. And one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
How do I get my boom boom?
Gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
My assistance may help you greatly.
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
I shall return with some numbness, Mercury. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, half the dialogue in this game is fucking... At least half the Malkavian dialogue is above me. So I'm trying to figure out, like, which one is which right now half the time. If there was ever a meme to describe, like, RPG dialogue, you know how, like, in Mass Effect it's, like, really short and, you know, simple? Yeah, well, imagine that, except it's applied specifically to the Malkavian the entire way through.
Hey, honey, looking for a date?
You must be talking to someone else. I'm not here. But yeah, you know how in Mass Effect people, like, dog on it a little bit? The fact that there was, like, shortened dialogue? Well, for Malkavian, imagine the opposite, where I don't understand any of it.
Things in my time on the force, but that pier, that's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've ever seen.
Poor bastard down there's torn in 2. By the looks of it, you'd think someone tied him to 2 horses and raced them in opposite directions. What could you have possibly seen that was worse than what's down there?
It was about 3 years ago up in Malibu. I found this guy on the beach. But like, I don't know, an attack.
Shark bite?
Nah, I've seen shark bites. This was something different. But whatever killed him really was. The head was missing, the hands were missing. And there were these huge slashes. Like,
bullshit.
no. Guy was literally slashed to ribbons.
Stop doing that.
Meat wagon.
Mother.
Oh my god, I just realized that's the fucking... That's the Malkavian effect going on.
Maybe it was a werewolf. Woo! Or a vampire.
Get it. See, this is why you didn't get invited to Hernandez's wedding tonight.
Oh my god, the whispers. I thought I was fucking losing it for a moment, but no, I think that's actual I think that's the actual Malkavian effects going on right now. Holy shit. Does that happen every time I'm idle, or is it just gonna happen like at random? That's what I'm trying to figure out now. At random. Oh, great.
The bones of your ancestors will rise up and reclaim the flesh that they left their sorry progeny.
Alrighty. I wonder. Let's see. Yeah, this is what my character looks like. Yeah, so alright, so that's how the camera works. Alright. So I gotta make my way over to the pier somehow. Oh joy, the sewers. This is definitely gonna be something I'll have to contend with. Surfside Diner, Santa Monica Pier. I think I need to go to 8. Where am I? Oh, okay. Number 8, I think, is the way. So, I don't think I need to go. Yeah, no, I think I'm just trying to sort of going in a bit of a circle. Anyway, public beach access, there we go. Get used to seeing the sewers if you're Nosferatu. Oh, boy.
Up there. Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
Ah, the demons who broke the fleet-footed god.
Those men you're looking for.
You see the twisted strings of my tomorrow. Speak more.
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
May the moon light your twisted path, Shadow Seer. Farewell.
Evening.
Why are your words shaped so strangely?
It's nothing.
You're talking to someone who isn't here. You seem to shrink from my shadow.
No. I have a speech problem. Sorry.
You stutter like a stricken sow.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, alright? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
I cast no shadow on your flame, little sickling.
You mean you ain't here to run us off?
No, but a pity to be trapped within invisible walls.
We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport.
Who is the hunter and why?
Dunno. You all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, hell, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
Whose clan is the blood that runs thin in your veins?
Clan? See, I've heard all that before, and I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about. I'd like to know just what I've become. We'd all like to know just what the hell kind of devil's contract we've apparently signed.
How did you get your blood from thick to thin?
I'd just come to town for the surf tournament. Seems like years ago. It's been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
The flower girl.
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself. The way she seemed great.
Her name is Lily.
Well, a few
I'm
nights
Lily.
after I met her, we were on the beach alone.
Tell me your tales, little sickling.
She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. So she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now.
Oh, that's so funny. My character's named Lily, and this guy is fucking whatever. Is your flower dead?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
We're all children of the night, bloodthirsty and damned.
That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules and the terms and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
Does the thin blood flow through for all of you?
Aye. Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Were chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. More in the dark than I am. They're a good bunch, but I've been through a lot. It's affected them.
Perhaps I can delve the mysteries of your thin blood.
I hope you have better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
Secrets hidden from you may show themselves to me.
Oh, we'd appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's E. Black-haired beauty over there's Rosa. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper. Well, he can't speak so well's Julius. Kids gloves with him. They've had it rough.
Where might I find thin little secrets?
Seems no one will talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you could start there.
My shadow darkens other domains. Farewell. Oh boy. This is really early source engine stuff. Jeez. Oof, boy. Cheeser says he's pissed, and let me double check. It's due to the fact he's playing, what was it? Encryption. So, yeah. So, alright.
Help ya?
I want to go to Never Never Land.
Okay, you can go on it. And if you really want to make my night, go ahead and start some shit in there, because I would love it.
Your words? Shit will not be started.
Okay, yeah, listen up, girl. Cash money up front, and that is non-negotiable in your case. So we're clear? I have got not one moral fiber restraining me against hitting a bitch should she get out of line. You understand? That said, what can I do to make you feel like the world is your bucket of fudge rippled with walnuts?
What's in your little green bag?
My staff maintains at all times a 24-karat smorgasbord of A+ narcotics guaranteed to make the competition shit seem like a weak cappuccino in comparison. White, green, blues, red, black, pick a color.
I need explosions.
Explosives? Fun stuff. You can get yourself a lot of attention that way. I may have something. Why would you need to get your hands on some fireworks?
I want to set the night on fire.
Sure, okay. I got some stuff that'll do the trick. Astrolite. It's like TNT's bigger, meaner cousin with a prison record. I don't like keeping the stuff around. Too dangerous. So I let you have it for a little less than the going rate.
Money's so boring. Sure, we could figure something out.
Your case, hell no. Every night I got some skis trying to hang it up on me for a hit. I wouldn't take that shit if you promised me a Vanna blow. Damn.
Fleetfoot and Mercury already paid for it. Do you not remember?
Mercurio? Yeah, we know. We know Mercurio, don't we? How is our friend Mercurio?
He carries the scar of your betrayer. Your betrayal. I come to take what is his.
Is that a fact, Jack? Damn. I'll tell you what. If you can get out of here without a bullet through your face, I'll let you keep it. Huh?
Hey, hold it.
What the fuck is going on? Like, legitimately, what the fuck is going on? It's just all chaos all of a sudden. There's literally just an explosion that just went off, and I don't know what happened. I got a car stereo, guys. I'm legitimately shocked more than anything of like what the hell just happened. I don't know where that explosion came from. Like, what the fuck happened? Alright, 31 bullets. Nice. You know what? I think I might go for actuals. I might actually level my unarmed combat skills just so that way it's even more hilarious. There's a vent with Mercurio's money. Is there? You know, I'm not gonna say that there isn't. I'm trying to remember. I know I think either I might have played a copy of this game a while ago. I'm gonna leave the door open for the dog. May as well get the money. Oh, there it is. 250. I wonder if Mercurio will let me keep the cash. There we go.
No, no, you are going to China.
Yes, the future may take me where you see.
He's smiling. The father. Is it the father behind him?
I see the Dark Father and the one who stands in front of him.
Chased it everywhere at the top of the city.
Yes, the tomb will light up the night sky. Look again, perhaps I share your dark vision. Tell me how the fate has laid the road before me. Alright, I'm gonna... I wonder if that music's copyrighted or it's, dude in the back is like, notice me! Alrighty, excellent. Oh man. Alrighty. Let's see, medical clinic. Sure, may as well see if I can hit.
How's it going, girl?
I seek the vault of gold.
Oh man, wait! Say that again!
That wasn't me. It was one of the other voices in my head.
Oh man, you're a vampire, aren't you?
You're crazier than who I see in the mirror.
Come on, you are too. Oh man, don't bullshit me, girl. Just come clean. I ain't gonna tell no one. It's okay. I just want to talk.
Let's trade words, golden boy.
Hell yeah! Oh man, I knew it. Oh jeez, I knew you were. I just could tell. Oh man, this is great. And I saw your teeth, and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox County.
This is kind of like a fucking homeless guy just rubbing up against me. Are you also Knight's child?
I'm a ghoul. I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago. When this guy just appeared and, well, all of a sudden, BAM! Whoa, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes. Blew my goddamn mind.
Ghoulish is as a ghoulish. Wait, what is a ghoul? Didn't it hurt to enter our world?
Nope. My new boss has set me up.
Ghoulish is, yeah.
Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power. Can heal up quick and that kind of stuff. Jeez, oh man.
What creature spawned you, golden ghoul?
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you well, because I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires. Oh man! Other than my master. So I thought I'd just say, what's up?
Are you happy, little golden ghoul?
It's awesome! Man, after that first taste of vampire blood, it's like the best drug. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like, well, it didn't mess me up. It just made me feel like I was better at everything. I felt like a god just sucking on that nasty dude's wrist.
Ugh. What makes your life move today?
Look, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm on a secret mission for my master. Well, hey! It's been great talking to you, man. But I better be going. Oh, man! Important stuff to do.
I have vacated the building.
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen.
My friend is in need of gifts. I come bearing.
All right, go on back. Please, doctor.
Broken will be mended.
My insides, it hurts so bad.
I'm sorry, miss, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. No exceptions.
A saintly little morsel is teetering on death's razor's edge.
Are you sure you're in the right place? Psychiatrics are on the 3rd floor.
Amateurs Hour asked, how long you been streaming? I've been doing it a few years ago, but didn't have any good equipment. I think at this point, since 2020, so 5 years now at this point. That's how long I've been doing this for. On again, off again, sometimes longer, other times not, so. I'm trying to remember if it was either 2020 or 2021, because I remember it was like on the edge of like when I did it when I was in college and the pandemic hit, so that's, yeah. I think it's around that time frame. My vision is as clear as a murked, muddled rainwater.
I have no idea what you're talking about. And to be honest, I don't have time to figure it out. I'm the only doctor here right now, and we have twice as many people as usual waiting for treatment.
But the little angel is sliding further into the great black abyss.
Listen, I think you're telling me about that girl over there, and I hear you. But right now, I have a man with a bullet hole in his head, and he needs me more than she does. Just stay with her and make sure she doesn't go into shock, and I'll be there soon.
Okay.
Can someone call my grandma, please?
That is the... Anyway, I can make donations. Not that I know of immediately. I think the closest thing I got is my coffee page, but even then, I don't think I got it fully set up. Don't go before I rescue you, little morsel. Taste my blood and be mine. Your flesh mends.
You... Who are you? Oh, what did you do? What did you do to me?
Fun fact, that is the voice actress for the female sole survivor for Fallout 4. As well as, if I'm not mistaken, Johanny from KOTOR as well. I'm trying to remember, I think her name was Courtney Taylor, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, but yeah. Alrighty, excellent. Alrighty. Alright, let's see. I have 6 experience points now. What do I want to invest in, if at all, anything? I could get into stealth. But I do want to get the... Let's see. Okay, so... I do want to try and get, like, the highest level of Obfuscate. Well, let me see. For now, I'm gonna hold off on trying to get these things down as possible. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid leveling up right now, so... Okay. Early on, stealth is a solid option, but combat becomes a bitch later. Fair enough. Have you crossed the Dark Rivers, Mercury? I have some numb juice.
Oh, holy Christ, I needed that.
I got the boom boom.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches?
I sent them to the other side.
Good. Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
Here's your gold, Mercury.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. I might have to buy some new kidneys with this.
Where did the feet lead me? Where do my feet lead me next?
You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest.
Who tells me where the House of Wares?
There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tom. Bertram Tom. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tong's hiding out at the moment.
The worm hides in turbid liquid.
Tong's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tong are feuding. I don't know the details. Mike takes the tongue, thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Where is the Dark Daughter of Yanis?
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
Tell me of the Dark Daughter of Yanis.
She's the woman around here. Power player. Nice looking broad for a dead chick, but personality like stone.
Paint me a picture of someone.
Who exactly?
The White Daughter of Yanis.
Therese I don't like, but I can respect her. Jeanette's different. I don't know what to make of her. She's a little, in the head. I don't know. Therese is, well, like you. And I would think so's Jeanette. But I hear rumors about her.
What whispers?
Call me old-fashioned, but I just can't talk about that kind of thing in front of a woman.
Refuse me again and I'll make you my eunuch.
Alright. Jeanette got a body built for bedrooms. And I got close acquaintances says they conquered that territory. But I asked the main man and he says you types, can't or don't or do that kind of thing. Anyway, whatever she is, I hear Jeanette's a wild girl.
Paint me a
Who
picture.
Exactly?
The worm in his black bath.
I don't know him myself. I'd like to meet the guy. Kind of a local legend. He and Therese seem to be contenders for this city. He's crafty, smart guy. I haven't heard anything bad about him.
Tell me the lady of her people.
Who exactly?
The fleet-footed god.
What's to tell? I can get anything anyone wants at any time. I'd say it's my calling. Fill the astrolite. Wasn't anything I couldn't handle. Well, back east some shit went down. Big Apple can't go back. I hate LA, but what are you gonna do?
I left before my mouth stopped moving. Alrighty. Okay, so stealth is a solid option early on, however, combat becomes a bitch later. So what I'm hearing right now is don't double down in stealth entirely. Just get enough to hold out. Alright, okay, so I have 9. I want to get Obfuscate high just because I like the idea of being invisible. So, unarmed combat is probably what I'm going to go for. Let's see. I don't know how good unarmed combat is going to be, but I would like the idea to explore it a bit. Alrighty. Here it is, boys. If the game becomes a pain, cheating is always an option. Oh, I know enough. I definitely know enough source filmmaking, or not source filmmaking, I know enough source commands to actually get by, but I don't want to resort to that immediately. Let's see. Alrighty. Santa Monica into the Saloon. Alright, let's check out this place real quick.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye. Something I can help you with.
The night is as cold as a woman wronged.
I guess.
Strange weight lies on your shoulder.
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
Dark and heavy your burden. I leave it to you.
Goodbye, then.
What'll it be, honey?
I see a pale girl in my mind. Have you seen a pale girl, too?
Is that a trick question?
Do pale girls play here?
Pale girls. Like the Fitzsimmons albino. Yeah, she hasn't been in here in ages.
Surely you've seen the child of the surf and his beauty. Have you seen this couple before?
Let me think. Oh yeah, about 4 dozen a week.
Surely you've been seeing a blood-drinking Quayfold and need the Crimson Mead.
No, I have never seen that.
I'm gone.
What'll it be, honey? Are you the health inspector?
I'm putting that sass in my report too.
You know, at least the last health inspector had the decency to make it clear when he was asking for a bribe. Here's $50. I get to live the dream for another exciting one. Yay. What'll it be, honey? Is that a trick question? Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical...
Where did those words thin blood enter your brain?
I know I've heard that before.
The pale, pretty flower girl muttered them, perhaps.
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
But the flower girl is so close. Ah, she cannot come, so I will deliver them.
Hey, honey, looking for a date?
Hey there, need a date?
Back off.
Let's see here.
The bones of your ancestors will rise up and reclaim the flesh
Bail
that they lent
bonds.
their sorry progeny.
Got the smoke shop. Alright. Where's the, Foxy... where's the... Yeah, I'll look for it later. Right now, it's a slumming time. Time to go into the Hammer Sloom.
What do we have here? Another scrumptious young
Oh my god,
straight
it's
out of life
the...
and into my club?
It's the Jonkler's
Snotty
girlfriend,
little girl,
Queef.
like fabric softener do on pressure mode AstroTurf. Oh, I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
I see before me a beauty who shares the madness on my mind.
What? Oh my, a Malkavian. This ought to be absolutely delicious. Two minds as crazy as ours, and who knows just what might happen.
Greetings, daughter of Yanis.
Oh, but you've got it bad, little girl. Not sure exactly what is real and what isn't? Janus, let's see. Isn't that a two-faced Roman god? Of course, you're right. You just happened to meet the prettier face first.
You are the whiteness. She is of alabaster and ivory.
Wait until Therese hears that. I am white to her black. She'll be absolutely furious. Of course, I won't be wearing white to any weddings, but we could talk about that later.
Tell me your name, daughter of Yanis.
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out, and the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile, and everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
You don't... They say don't fuck crazy, but I'm partially deaf. Tell me your name.
I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite Sweden soon, I promise.
Until our shattered selves once again collide. Oh, God. Oh my God, look at that model! Look at that character model. Alright, time to boogie. Oh my God, this is so hilarious. Oh God, look at that. Jesus Christ. This is considered dancing among Vampire the Masquerade fans. Oh God, this is so hilarious. Time to do the dislocate.
What can I get you, beautiful?
May I find the knocks at your doors?
Knox? Yeah, he's usually around here somewhere. Just look for a guy that doesn't look like he has any business being here. That's Knox.
I seek the daughter of Yanis.
Yanis? What the hell are you talking about? Hey, I always get the weird ones.
The sisters spawn of the two-headed god.
Look, the only sisters around here are Therese and Jeanette. They own the place. They're both upstairs fighting as usual. Why do you need to see them?
I'm a dancer. Jeanette will want to check the color of my thong.
Damn, I wish it was my job. Go on up and see her. See the elevator down there.
The watering hole is well kept. Farewell. Yeah, you already see the color of my thong. It's black. Oh, there's no reflection. What is this bullshit?
Your city? Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica, not stuck-up bitch. Oh, I mean, look at you sometimes. Oh, please. You really do kind of flatter and torture us when you your turn of the century guard. I always assumed you could do nothing but respect and just the sight of you. Sight of that wicked, tainted type, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no sin. Let she who is without sin cast the fierce tone. Go ahead and mock me. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. But you're just one big jerk. Don't you call me that. Did I start calling a duck a pig again? Oh, your sister. How can you treat me like this? That's it, Jeanette. Run away from the truth. I'll take care of everything, as always.
That's gotta be a fun booth for Grey DeLisi. Yeah, that's gotta be a fun recording day in Grey DeLisi's booth.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality's a necessary evil.
I wonder if, while she was arguing, did she just change her clothes and slam the door for dramatic effect? Are you Therese, the dark daughter of Yanis?
Therese Vorman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica?
Call off your conflict with the worm. Dark One.
Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
What brought your darkness upon him?
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again.
Please tell the worm that all is forgiven.
Why would I do that? Let him think I mean to kill him. That way I don't have to worry about him sabotaging everything. Do you realize how his subterfuge makes me look to the Camarilla?
I'm not Ploticking bloodsucker. I need to see the worm.
Tongue and his co-conspirators' actions ruined my chance at partnership in a crucial piece of property. I do have several other promising ventures, and one in particular has been, to say the least, an ordeal. I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
Oh, fuck me. Speak your quest, Dark One.
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back.
Amateur Hour says, gotta get going, but take care of yourself, boss. Thank you, and you too as well. If you will give the word to the worm that he's not wanted, I will go.
Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold.
I'm off to the house on the ocean.
Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel. If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
More answers from your gray matter. Why is there so much hate between you and the worm?
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority?
Tell me of your sister, the White Princess.
Jeanette is the freak show I keep around to lure in curiosity seekers. She's very good with the clientele, but her business skills are approximate to those of a 4-year-old with a $1 bill and a 5 and dime.
What deed does there need to be done at the Ocean House?
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost.
Alright. Okay, well. Oh, God, I hate what's to come next. So, I may as well rip the band-aid out while I'm here, because I am not leaving this up for another day. Either I do this now, or I do this never. Consider this my trial by fire. Oh, boy. Alright, let's see if we can find a pawn shop quickly, though. I want to get stuff if I can help it. Tripp's Pawn Shop. There we go.
I smell a rancid grave.
Hey.
What?
How's it going? You, looking to buy or sell or...
What's your true name, Death Dealer?
You call me Trip. I own this shop.
Ah, Death Trip.
Just Trip is fine. You new to Santa Monica?
Can you tell me of the lady in her place?
Beats me. Santa Monica is dead. I don't know why anyone comes out here anymore.
How much gold for your goods?
Alright, here's what we got today.
Let's see here. Bail bond. Caution, do not take of mail. Well, I'm not a man. I'm a woman. So should I keep this or not? I'll just keep it for now. Melee requirements 4. Lethality. Got my hands. How good are my hands? 16, 10, 10, 12. Wow, my hands are strong. Base damage 2. But lethality is 8. I have 6 pistols? Is that... No, hold on.
Bone-rattled melodies and word-laden
Hmm.
Don't touch me, right?
Okay. Got this bail bond for a guy. So, let me think. See if I could turn it in or something.
Hurry! Way to the apocalypse! Always room for heathens!
Hello, L.A. You're a great...
I don't care. I need to find him so he can find him. It's 250 grand of my money on the line here. Look, I'll talk to you later, okay? Let me know if you hear anything about either.
The only girl who'll spend...
Hello there. How you been?
Greetings.
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
Are you the keymaster?
Huh? Oh, I see what you're yapping about. Yeah, I guess you could call it that. Keymaster, huh? Might be worth trying. Arthur Kilpatrick, the Santa Monica Keymaster. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds kind of like a bad horror movie.
Can I pluck some answers from your head?
Sure, honey. What is it?
Tell me of the business of bonds and bounties.
Bail bonding? What do you want to know?
Do you alone hold the Freedom's keys?
Yep, sure do. I'm a third-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
You seem alone here, or large waisted warrior.
I gotta have a few other bondsmen to keep the place open 24 hours, plus a bounty hunter. I pull the graveyard shift because that's when all the crazy shit happens in Santa Monica.
Is the lady by the sea so diseased?
You mean Santa Monica? You sure got a strange way of saying things. This old burg has gone downhill in the past few years, if you ask me. Lots of shady types moving in, which ain't bad for business, you know what I mean?
Has the lady's beauty faded?
Hell yeah, I ain't complaining. I'm in a good position to watch it all just slide right down the tubes, you know what I mean?
Do try some slide down the tubes without paying for your keys.
You talking about bail jumpers? Yeah, as a matter of fact, we got plenty of those. That's why I got a bounty hunted for.
Bounty hunting bounties sound exciting.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting back in the day. Takes a good solid set of brass balls. Pardon the expression, Missy, but it takes balls to be a good bounty hunter.
Does your hunters have good pair of brass balls or balls of brass?
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Maybe I can find the hunting hunter.
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
I'll happily hunt down the hunting one.
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
More questions.
Sure, honey, what?
Sir, take a test for me?
Alright. Alright, let's not delay any further if I can help it. We gotta cut this at the nip right now.
Skies are all rotten and a storm is our death sentence.
I am not gonna save at that time. I'm gonna burn a quick save, and then afterwards I'm gonna hard save after it's all done. Because I'm a pansy ass. See. Oh boy, there it is. The gate to my own personal dread. I've heard stories about this place. Nothing can match what it entails compared to, say, the cradle from Thief Deadly Shadows, but still. I know enough. I know enough of this place to be wary. Alright, let's do this. Deep of the Atlantic, dark, dreaming, sleeping. Oh boy. Breathe in, breathe out. Stay calm, stay cool enough. Ugh, fucking hell. Another body. Angry father, sad mother, 2 children. Tale as old as time, as they say. Get out. Classy. Real classy. Suicide, possible responsibility to the Inferno. Mother or father could have been ocean killer, hotel murderer. It's done. Let's get out of here. Ugh, boy. You couldn't tell, I was actually holding my breath the entire time to some extent. Arguably, that was one of the more horrifying elements of this game, where you would have to pretty much exercise a ghost. In which, bear in mind, physically speaking, and even power-wise, you are on the lower end of this game. So as a result, you likely wouldn't be as, like, proactively powerful to actually get by. And for the sake of brevity, and to make sure that I don't ever accidentally touch any of these, I'm just gonna delete this. Boy. I would imagine that returning to this game, even the most die-hard of players would probably have trouble with that map. It's, in terms of atmosphere, it is so strong, is what I'll say. It is so powerfully strong that I can imagine on repeat playthroughs, it chokes up even the most strong-hearted of players. It's not so much as the threat of being harmed, but the threat of what is to come. Alrighty. It's done at least, though. Can mark that off. Alright, let's see. It's currently midnight right now. I'm not entirely done yet, but I do want to wrap things up because it is fairly late enough that I think people are going to be sleeping soon. Or maybe they are and they're just outside. So I'm just gonna... let's do some final markups, so to speak.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on
Ocean Hotel.
another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
Alrighty. Grand Hotel, 1958. Picnic Hotel. Keep shouting we'll be together forever. He'll never let me go. Please, someone help. Difficulty 8. How much is my lock picking? 3? Not bad. Let's see. Eight is insane for Santa Monica. Ugh, boy. I imagine this is likely in case players don't come back. Yeah, this is likely for players that don't get that penthouse later. I know enough of the game in terms of basic research, but I don't know like all the finer details. Alright, so let's see here.
What time is it? Afraid I'm a little short on cash. I'm happily married. What I wouldn't do for a glass of 79 Chateau Montebleau right now.
Alrighty. How much cash do I got on me? Oh, not bad. May as well hit the blood bank. Why not?
You next up for the needle? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Betty. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right?
General Kenobi. Does the Pope wear a funny hat?
Right down to business. None of this pretend I don't drink blood shit. Very refreshing to find a decisive customer. I respect that. So, what'll it be?
How much for Crimson Nectar?
If you have to ask.
Show me. Blue blood. Ooh. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. That is what was both Johnny Test and Obi-Wan Kenobi's. I think it was James Arnold Taylor. Let me double check. Yeah, James Arnold Taylor. General Kenobi.
Maggots love you. Trust me.
Is there an easy list of what mods you're using? I'm just literally using 2 mods. One is the unofficial patch, which is, you know, obvious. Second one is just a Malkavian mod to replace the one to replace the default character. Specifically, oh hey, this is the specific Malkavian mod I'm using. For the sake of brevity, I'll just showcase the full screenshots. I'm doing what I call a quote-unquote naked run, or effectively just minimal armor run. So this is on Nexus, Malkavian female model, yet another update. Paper Boat created this, and it's uploaded by Kepler 186C. So yeah, that's the stuff I'm using. Outside of that, it's literally just the unofficial patch that I'm using straight from GOG. Nope. Oh, game crashed. Oh god, the game crashed. Let's see. Another Warren says sorry for crashing your game. Yeah, no, it's fine. This is the effect of running a old source game, is what I'll say, because this is an actual. I know the engine. It is a really old source game. This is before, I think, this is before Valve released the hammer tools for Source. So yeah, that's great. Alright, so... Oh god, look at that model though. Jeez. Do you know where there was weather outside?
Even if my pants were on fire, I would not take them off in front of you.
Well, joke's on you. I'm not wearing pants. Another Warren says, yeah, this is like an early version of the engine before Valve, even Valve's own stuff. Some production agreement nightmare. I know that a lot of it has to do with Activision and the fact that Troika Games is now technically defunct.
Not even a knock? I could have been undressing. And who knows what I would have had to do to you. You're here to see Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria, aren't you?
I stole this from spirits for the Dark Daughter.
Ooh, can I see it?
Only for the eyes of your sister.
I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sister's made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it?
Troika barely got this game out the door before shutting down. Shame, I really liked Arcanum. The first in their 3 total games, too. I played Arcanum prior. It was a pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie, because it just kept crashing on me. Even with the unofficial patch. I seek not to harm your heart. Take them... You stole the words from my head.
She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
No tears, daughter of Yanis. Take the locket.
It's beautiful. Like a knight in shining armor. Dangling at the end of a noose.
That's gotta be, like I said, this has gotta be a fun time for Grey Delisi during this in the booth. And for the Dark Daughter, she promised to pardon the worm in exchange.
Oh, did she now? I spend a few nights with Bertram and all of a sudden he's the pox of Santa Monica. Paranoia and Therese have been bedfellows for longer than I can remember. Indulge my curiosity. What did you really think of Therese?
Another Warren says, oh yeah, it barely works under the best of circumstances. These days, and the interface was clunky, even when it was new. But the sheer freedom was was something else, like a Bethesda game if they were well written. Oh yeah, sounds about right. Arcanum's world was very engaging, and I would love to go back to it if someone were to pick it up. But I would not be hazard to... Alright, I would not hazard to say that I would not want to go back to Arcanum immediately at this time. It is a pain in the ass and a slog to go through, technically, but everything else about it is great. I will say nothing of my visions. The worm needs forgiveness.
I wish I could do something about it, but Bertram won't believe it's off until he hears Therese say it's off. And as I told you, I'm really not sure what Therese is. However...
I cannot walk in straight lines.
Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk.
What dastardly deed for this shattered mind.
I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet.
Slashing is now my existence.
I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
No canvas will escape my blade.
Oh, and there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, Duckling.
We will. I think she's talking about me, the voice in her head, the guiding hand that governs the madness. I like to imagine now that my Malkavian character is right now just aware of the fact that she does not look as she should as well. That'll be even more meta, which is kind of both in and out of how the Malkavian clan kind of works. I feel like I should boost my... I feel like I really should boost my I want to boost my persuasion skills a bit if I can help it. Let's see. I do want to get obfuscate further, but at the same time, which sisters has made a better impression on you so far? Is that a trick question? Alright, let me think. I'd say off the bat... Give me a sec. I'd say off the bat, physically, Jeanette definitely goes for me. But in terms of, like, doing business, Therese is definitely there. Although, yeah. I don't want to spoil what I know, but, you know, I know a good chunk, at least, of what it is I'm to do. Alright, there we go. Another one, oh, you know. I refuse to say immediately, but yeah, I know. Let's see, where is... place I need to go to. Oh, here it is.
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you are committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask that you vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in.
I will stand here all night, speak to your radio.
Ah, I see. You must be one of those, derelict types. Forgot to take your medicine today, huh? Did you? Listen, you go over to home. No, it can't be. I'm useless. I'm completely useless.
Flowing fat will ferment your furrows. Okay. Cain cursed by God. Cain slays Abel. Cain meets Lilith. Turn on the lights, damn it. I don't want to fucking be in the dark. So let's see here. Is there supposed to be an order to this? Oh, I lost my humanity. Oh no. Anyway. Cain slays Abel. Is cursed by God. Cain meets Lilith. Spurns Lilith. Here we go. Boss fight time, I guess. See here. Here's your prize. I don't know much about Cainic lore. Is there supposed to be a way to do this? Let me see here. I lost a bit of humanity, but yeah, whatever. Stealing money, that's low even for you, apparently. You did it right. No. I did it right, and what I got out of it was being spat on by a blood guardian. I got experience out of it, though, so there's that. I really did not know much about... I really don't know much about, I guess, as you would say, biblical lore in that sense. But yeah. Alright, let me see, can I just... Oh, I got the cash out right, okay. Humanity was stealing from charity, even though you were told truthfully or otherwise, it's not headed for charitable events. I wasn't headed for charitable ends. And I suppose there's that. You stole from charity, how could you? Would you do that for a human? I mean, I guess you could say I am kinda subhuman a little bit. Nobody saw that, I don't think. Was that woman giving that guy a hickey, one might ask?
Thanks for coming back. What you need? No.
You sell boomsticks?
Really. Sorry.
A storyteller can always spot another.
You know, you really don't seem the criminal type.
Show me your boomsticks, death dealer.
Alright. Come and take a look then.
38 caliber rounds, speed loader. got this morphine bottle. You want them? It's just weird because theft isn't something the system normally interacts with. Yeah, I'd figured as much a little bit. So let's see here. Alrighty, excellent. I guess in the context of the game, because you are a freshly made vampire, the idea of stealing is kind of like, oh my goodness, how could you? When in reality, if this was probably like tabletop or something, they'd likely be like, oh, you stealing? Nobody's here, so I guess you do it. It really doesn't seem like one of those things that would warrant a humanity loss, unless you were like someone that was like pretty saintly, I guess. I don't know. But even then, that's a bit of a stretch, because I imagine a fresh new player and even a DM would probably be like, hey, yeah, you know, it's, you know, they're probably gonna make like some sort of like character that's already like very, like already familiar with it. In tabletop, different things are crimes at different levels. In tabletop, different things are crimes at different levels, but in this game, it's mostly just don't kill non-hostile mortals. Which, yeah, that makes sense.
You. What were you thinking? How could you give her that item from the hotel? Do you know what she did with it?
Jiggy.
She threw it into the Pacific. Do you know what this means? It means that I can't get rid of the spirit now, which means that that property is useless to me. And to make matters worse, someone's just gone and ruined my event at the gallery.
Chicken strip pheromones.
Shut up! I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. Because of them, I'm in a worse position than I was before. The Ocean House is worthless. So our business is forfeit. The feud is on.
Let's talk as equals, Dark One. Let business be our sweet nothings.
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
This is more convoluted than my psyche. I will find her and we'll finish this.
I want to see my sister. Yes, I'll call it off once I've spoken with her myself. Just do what I ask.
Done and done. Lady, it is weird that you judge the relative piety of bed sheets. Alrighty. Let me think off the top of my head.
Souls draped in rotten tatters, and father dances in the dark.
Okay, let's see here. I'm an unarmed mace mistress now. Yay. See, how good is my fist now? Let's see. Damage potential 20. Damage base 2. So, damage potential 12, 14, and this is 18. Alright, I'm just gonna use my fist the entire way. I might consider weapons, but, you know, guns. But currently I just have a shitty fucking 38. Oh no, I died. I suffered the final death. Let me see, does this? No. Wait. No. Wait. Maybe. No. Okay.
You. What would... How could you... She threw... Shut up! I asked her to meet me at... I want to...
Alrighty. So... I need to get some, like, basic combat skills. Like I said, I do want to do, like, unarmed, but clearly... That guy had a shotgun, which is definitely one weapon I do want to get my hands on. Let me think. Maybe I should invest a little bit into the ranged category. Alright, let me see here. Alright.
Freeze, motherfucker! Freeze, motherfucker! Freeze, motherfucker! Ah! Where you going, man? Hey, stop, man! Stop, man!
Ooh, Faye. Well, cave-ins are incredible for stealth build. Fortunately, the game does not throw you into some combats where nothing but raw combat stats matter. Yeah, so...
Freeze, motherfucker! Hey, stop, man!
Yes?
It was a setup. Listen, I know we've had our differences, but you have to trust me. Therese tried to have you killed. I had to lock myself in the bathroom because now she's got a gun and... Please, you have to help me.
What need I have? Patience, white mistress. Tell me what troubles you.
Therese knew it was you at the gallery all along. She set you up and... Did you hear that? She's crazy. She paid those thieves for a hit. She'll kill anyone who gets in the way of her becoming the dog of Santa Monica.
Sorry, I'm looking at something. Anyway. Let's see here. I will come to right this wrong.
Hurry! I don't know how much longer I have.
Here I come to save the day. Alrighty. Let's see. 4 of these guys are dead, so... Let me think. Do I have... I do not. Okay. I need to get, like, as much persuasion as possible. That's what I'm thinking. Mighty Malk. Yeah. Let's hope I have enough persuasion.
Hey, no.
Deep of the Atlantic, dark, dreaming, sleeping. Here we go. Ooh. Hey, there she is.
You stay out of this. To think anyone would risk their life for this filthy, tainted waste of blood. This will just make it easier to kill both of you. Help! Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear! Shut up, Jeanette. I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. I wasn't sticking my fingers in anyone's pie, dear sister. Of course you weren't. Just like you weren't working with him. Is it any different than the way you treated Father? Father? Oh, Therese. You poor deluded dear. I treated Father exactly the way he deserved to be treated. And he treated you like a... You don't say a word about Father. Your heart still belongs to Daddy after all these years, eh, sister? At least he loved me. You take that back, you bitch! You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
What strange fate twist befalls us?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say Daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
Please continue.
Had his way with you, and he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter until... Shut up. Just shut up!
Go on, Ivory Princess.
Would you like to tell the story? She makes herself out to be the virgin queen of the night, pious as a nun, stable as the Earth's orbit. But it's all an act, isn't it? I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me. But I had our best interests at heart.
What?
And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
Does the Dark Daughter speak truth, White Mistress?
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
You were a sticky little thorn from the beginning, White Daughter.
As I said, to trust Jeanette is to trust a famished jackal not to eat you while you sleep. Therese'll never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
What of Janice, White Mistress?
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
A dark deed for the dark daughter not to believed.
The police sure did. They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me. Enough! Don't say another word about that. So, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter? I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette.
Oh no, this isn't. Let me see.
Tongue's hiding out in an abandoned oil tank at the...
Hold on, let me see if I can get... I'm trying to remember how... With the Malkavian dialogue, it's so borked. Because I'm trying to figure out how can I get the two sisters to...
You stay out of this. Help! Shut up! I wasn't... Of course you were. Is it any father? You don't. Your heart... At least you never gave... Isn't it obvious? You're one to... Shut up. You don't finish. Had his way. Shut up. Would you like... I'm the... Taken.
I think...
Is that...
Let me see.
She's a control freak, and you're... As I said, Therese on Father love. Father came... Don't listen to her. Therese... That's a... As I recall... As you shouldn't. I'm afraid, sister. I'm so sweet. I should turn...
Let me see. There's a persuasion check in there somehow. I'm not sure how difficult it is. Let me see. Alright, I think I might have to... Let me see. Where did I... I know that on another short while playthrough, I did actually do a persuasion build. So I think I might be one short is why. So let me see what can I do. So I need charisma. So I could either do charisma, which is going to be expensive, or I could do scholarship, which is cheaper. But it'll get me what I need, I think. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold out from actually... Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold out for level up.
Hey, stop, man!
Alright, there we go. Alright, here we go. So, for the sake of brevity, and for the sake of me keeping my own sanity, above game that is.
It was... Therese. Hurry!
No sanity allowed. Yeah. Anyway, so, alright, there we go. So now, alright, so what I'm gonna do is, yeah, so now that I have charisma persuasion check 6 now.
Hey, baby.
So I I would imagine that would be enough at this point. If not, then, you know, I'm completely fucked. I would have need to, like, rebuild from the start, because I do want to have, like, these characters around. For one reason or another, just at the very least so I could say I kept them alive, and now I'm here. Nope. Here we are.
You stay out. Help! Shut up! I wasn't. Of course you. Is it any different, Father? You don't say. Your heart's. At least he.
It'd be wild they made it
take
7+.
that back.
That's so
gave
hard
me
to swing.
Isn't it? You're
Yeah.
gonna shut. You love. Don't finish. Had his. Shut up. Just. Would you like to tell the story? I'm the good girl. You're taken. Is that right? She's a control freak, and you're a. As I said, Therese will never. Father love. Father came home drunk. Don't listen to her. Therese, what? That's a. As I. The police sure did. Enough. So sweet. I should turn this off.
Oh my god, I'm trying to remember. Fuck. Alright. How do I get the... Shit. Let me look this up, then. Let me see. How can I save both, is the question now. Well, gender does not matter, but the clan does. The insanity of Chine Malkav, disfigurement of Sin. Let's see. I think it might be because of the... Okay. Oh. Be kinky and diplomatic. From the beginning, you have to please both sisters with no compliment. Okay. Generally, seduction will need to be with at level 2, while persuasion is at level 4. It won't matter until the climax. Put 4 points into persuasion, since you cannot raise seduction. Let's see. Oh my fucking god, you telling me I gotta start from the beginning a bit? Okay. Alright, let me run through this. See how much I can skip by this, because I don't want to go back from the beginning. So pretty much I have to flirt with her. Okay. Oof. Okay, I see. Okay. There is, according to the guide, there is quote-unquote romance, but that's not what I'm angling for. I just want both these characters to live, and so I could get, like, more experience out of it. So, let's see. Meet Jeanette. Therese. Pretty much be obedient. After talking to her... Let's see... Swadekins. Let's see. Oh, okay. So I think maybe Jeanette cannot survive without the player's apparent sexual interest. That's on brand, honestly. Okay, so alright, I think Alright, I should be ending this now, but, you know, actually, Alright, real quick, I'm going to run interference on my off time, because right now I do want to try and figure out how this works. And if the guide is correct, I'll go with that. And I'll do it on stream next time I'll do Vampire the Masquerade. But anyway, this is where I'm going to wrap things up until I could figure out where the hell I could go from here. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed this stream. If you want to see more, I'll be picking this up possibly tomorrow. I'm doing 2 games right now. Metal Gear Solid, Phantom Pain, and this. So, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll see you next one, that being tomorrow, potentially. When I can. Hopefully it'll be in the afternoon. And yeah. Till then, take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon. Bye. Goodbye. And have